What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Zikki Nwanne, and welcome to Zikki Nwanne Podcast, where we just talk about everything greatness, by just showing the world what the Lord has done through unity and diversity and inclusion in the world of entertainment by promoting empowerment, enrichment, and education. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're about. Those are our core values. So with that being said, last week, we went over empowerment at the spot where we do our Afrobeats brunch and bubbles. As you already know, when it comes to things like that, you're always going to hear noise and distractions here and there. So here we are on this journey where we're moving to another location. Right now, we're just moving now. We're just moving now. We're not really looking. We're not even thinking twice about it anymore. Right? We just understand at the end of the day, we are on a journey. Last episode, we spoke about empowerment. Now this week, we're speaking about enrichment. Okay, so let's start with the dictionary meaning of enrichment. Okay, because that's the one time you're going to see me technology in our sessions, because as you guys already know, we're very, very raw on this channel. We don't want it to look like we're preparing anything. This is just how we are thinking and how that correlated to our emotional intelligence, which now translates in our daily actions. So sip on your own tea, not nobody else's. Okay, thoughts, emotions, actions, tea. Okay, so if you drink tea, sip on your own tea, not nobody else's tea. Because at the end of the day, everybody answers for themselves. Okay, so enrichment. The action of improving or enhancing the quality or value of something. The action of improving or enhancing the quality or value of something. One more time. The action of improving or enhancing the quality or value of something. Why is this important? It goes back to Zikki Nwanne Entertainment's mission and vision. It says right here, the action of improving or enhancing the quality or value of something. What did we say that is in a nutshell what Zikki Nwanne is about? Zikki Nwanne Entertainment, what Zikki Nwanne Entertainment is about? Zikki Nwanne Entertainment is all about showing the world what the Lord has done by promoting unity, diversity, and inclusion in the world of entertainment. Which means we're not here to change anything in the entertainment industry. We're just here to improve through our actions and enhance the quality and value of what's happening in the industry today. Just take a moment and just let that sink in. We're here to just improve and enhance the quality of what's happening already today. Which is why Afrobeats Bunch and Bubbles got born. Well, how did Afrobeats Bunch and Bubbles come to light? So guess what? After several years of living in Los Angeles, it's a lot of nightlife. And on top of it being nightlife, for me, my younger version thought it was how things were supposed to be, right? Which is obviously a good thing. Don't get me wrong. But the version of myself now sees life from a different perspective and understands that life is not just about existing and moving. Is about having a purpose behind every single thing that you do. So with Afrobeats Bunch and Bubbles, what we literally dreamt of doing and bringing to light is a space where people can come in to mix and mingle on a weekly basis. And I'm talking about personally and professionally. People will meet their destiny helpers at Afrobeats Bunch and Bubbles. People will meet their dream wives at Afrobeats Bunch and Bubbles. People will meet their dream husbands at Afrobeats Bunch and Bubbles. Why? Why are they going to meet them? Let me show you why, and let me explain to you why. Because we are putting in the action to improve and enhance the quality and value of how things run in the entertainment industry. Enrichment. Hey, I don't know if you guys even understand what is happening right now. I'm literally giving you guys the blueprint of what exactly Zikki Nwanne Entertainment is about. I'm Zikki Nwanne himself. Yes, we all know that. You understand? But it's not even about me right now. It's about understanding the purpose of what's happening. Even me right now on this podcast, this Zikki Nwanne Podcast, I'm here to enrich you, enrich your life, and provide you perspectives of things you probably haven't even thought about or seen or heard of, because that's not what's being preached right now in society today. In society today now, we see a lot of division. In society today, we see a lot of hatred. In society today now, we see a lot of people cannot even see their fellow people as human beings. They see them as numbers and objects. Just imagine. How would you love somebody if you don't love yourself? Empowerment, enrichment. You can only love somebody else and enrich that person if you are even enriched yourself. Self-discovery. That's how you empower yourself. Unity. Because we are now building a community of people. Who understand the mission and the vision and are here to help each other because they chose to help themselves. But now we're doing it as a family. So now we're in a different location on this journey of showing the world what the Lord has done by promoting unity, direction, and inclusion. Love, respect. Enrichment, empowerment. Really understand people that at the end of the day, one of the reasons why Alphabet Bunch and Bubbles got brought to light is because now we need something that happens during the day that promotes unity, love, education. Different things happen during brunch where Afrobeats music is being played in other genres as well. People are getting to know each other. Network, have fun, watch performances live, music, DJs. But now on this podcast, I'm here to let you know, as an individual myself, that I had to put in work to empower myself by loving myself. And now I can genuinely love other people because I feel enriched and empowered spiritually, mentally. Because we've gone from that unconscious, incompetent stage of life with all this fear, anxiety, depression. Things that we were born into, that we had to learn because we didn't know any better. At least we have the ability to learn. So now let's go ahead and unlearn those bad habits so we can form new habits to relearn. And that's how you become literate. When they say literacy, what it really means is the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn. But it is so funny how the first one is the ability to learn, because every single person in this life today learns every single thing that they're doing right now, good or bad. So at least we all have the ability to learn. That's guaranteed. Even if you're doing the things that are not appealing and pleasing, you learned that. So the ability to learn is guaranteed. And it's being in motion. But now the ability to unlearn those bad habits, to relearn new habits is where the challenge comes in. That's where that self-discovery, that self-love will allow you to then be able to love yourself and discover who you are and what you stand for. Who you are and what you stand for, and that will allow you to build a community around that. And that's where Zikki Nwanne Entertainment comes in, because now we're bringing a family around it. Because Zikki Nwanne understands that if he wants to go fast, he can go by himself. But if he wants to go far, he has to go with other people. The team. Together, everyone achieves more. One brother, sister. Show the world what the Lord has done. These are all things connected to the same thing: self-love and just understanding that it's good to be a good person. And good things will always come your way in Jesus' name. Amen. Enrichment. How many of us right now putting in some kind of time, effort, and energy to enhance and improve the value of something? And you know what's crazy? We put all those things, all those time, effort, and energy to improve those things that is not even pertaining to us. Let me give you an example. It goes back to that love that we're talking about. How can you love somebody else if you don't love yourself? How can you improve somebody else's life? How can you enhance somebody else's life or somebody else's business or somebody else's anything if you're not enhanced yourself? And you know what's so funny? It's those same people that are not even doing any kind of effort to enhance themselves that always come and brag and say that they're doing all these things. Meanwhile, they just just mouth. No evidence, no work, no receipt. Just Enhance yourself, enrich yourself, empower yourself. So that when people see you, they receive vibration. Just yesterday, I'm so serious. I met a young lady, her name was Onyi. And she just tapped me on the side and said, "What's your name?" I told her my name, and I told her my name is Zane, but they call me the High Poncho. Obviously, for those who know the High Poncho is the nightlife. You know, the guy that just turns the party up. You know, but Zikki Nwanne is the polished version. You know, people have different like colors to them, like a chameleon, but they're still the same person. They just have different hats, right? So that's the nightlife guy, and that's the just the guy that just has fun on the microphone, and the version that has fun on the microphone, and then you have this other version who just handles business, right? Away from the microphone, even on the microphone. In the corporate world, for example. This is just when it comes to just outside, reputation. Because as you guys already know, MC Zikki Nwanne was how, we came in. And now we have Zikki Nwanne Entertainment to expand the reach, to expand the touch, to expand, the lives that we touch and impact. Because it's not about me anymore. Because now I get it. I feel empowered. I feel enriched. Now I'm here to enhance your life. I'm here to help you get better. And if I'm going to advise you today on how we can be able to become enriched, is one, by self-discovery. Self-love. Discover who you are and what makes you tick and what makes you happy, and stand on those things, because you don't want anybody or anything to come into your life and destroy and move you off track. This is serious. This is not a game. But if you want to look at it as a game, we're in the game of life. Does that make sense? We need to respect ourselves. We need to love ourselves before we can respect other people and love other people. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to give us the tools, the gems, to give us the secrets, the insight, just the things that are happening in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, I almost lost my life 2 times within the past few days. The devil is really trying hard. But because I feel so empowered and enriched by the grace of God, look at me today. I have a Father who will never ever fail me. I have a Father who will never ever fail me. Jesus is my Father who will never ever fail me. Rock of Ages never ever fail. I feel empowered. I feel enriched. And I'm just here to show the world what the Lord has done in my life by promoting unity, diversity, and inclusion. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you have going on. I'm here for you. I'm here with you. And we're just starting with the entertainment industry. So as we wrap up this episode, I want us to just come to a realization and ask ourselves, why exactly do we exist today? What is our purpose? Now, when we figure out why we're existing, we have to ask ourselves, how much does that cost to come to light? What are we willing to do to make sure that we bring that vision to light based on our understanding as to why we exist? And then ask us, are you willing to pay the price? It will take a lot of dedication. I didn't say motivation. Dedication. Dedication is not a feeling anymore. It's just work ethic. Work ethic. Humility. That brings patience. Gratefulness. That brings the attitude of gratitude. Truthfulness. That brings accountability, which leads to reliability. Because you're willing to now pay the price, you have to do the work. But you have to believe in God or whatever higher power that you believe in. You have to believe in yourself because you're the baddest on 2 feet. You have to love yourself so much where you can now, your cup overflows like Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in great pastures. He leads me inside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though you love God or your whatever higher power that you believe in, you love yourself, and you do unto others what you want others to do unto you. And if you choose to lead, you never cease to learn. So you're going to empower yourself and enrich yourself with knowledge and understanding. But that only comes through wisdom. Stop aging and start growing. Don't look at how old you are as what wisdom is. What wisdom is really how you move, how you think, and how you control your emotions in terms of emotional intelligence. This is serious. This is serious, ladies and gentlemen. And this is coming from somebody who almost lost hope 5 years ago. Almost gave up on life. Asking God, why me? And now look at me today. Showing the world what the Lord has done. Just putting it out there. If I can do it, you can too. At 9 years old, my house got burned all the way down. Nowhere. We didn't have a place to stay. We were moving from house to house. Friends and family that we thought that really cared about us didn't even allow us to stay. They kept kicking us out. But look at me today. Friends and family that you thought were going to be there for you and be there on your journey, leave you And they even have the mouth to even say things bad about you after all the love you have given them. But I still have to stand tall. Because at the end of the day, I did it because I love you. Because I do unto others what I want others to do unto me. And it's genuine with all love and respect. So remember those reflection questions. What is your purpose in life? What is it that you're here to achieve? How much is it going to cost you to achieve those things? And are you willing to pay the price? So you can start doing the work. Start doing the work today. It's not tomorrow, today, now. Have faith. This is real life we're talking about. This is not a dream. This is not virtual reality. This is not Instagram. This is not Snapchat. This is not Facebook. This is real life we're talking about, man. You can run on Instagram and talk all this nonsense, TikTok, you can go there. But if you're not really about it in real life, you're wasting your time. That's why I keep saying, like, you guys don't say, I want to become this, I want to become that, I want this, I want that, But no work ethic. You don't even believe in yourself, you don't even believe in God. What do you? Nothing, just there, empty vessel, and you're there complaining. You have the mind to complain because it's not going well for you. You're the one that did it to yourself. But anyway, we're not here to point fingers. We're here to empower each other. We're here to enrich each other. But at least I have to be honest with you. Because if I'm not honest with you, it wouldn't be fair to you. You understand? We thank you so much for checking into Zikki Nwanne Podcast this week. This second episode too. And we're looking forward to the next episode where we'll be going over education and the importance behind education and all that good stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please share. Please like. Please give us feedback. We're looking forward to grow. All these things are very important. As I'm sharing with you to empower you, empower us by giving us feedback, empower and enrich us by giving us things that can recommend for us to be better. Because we're here to get better as well as it getting better. We're doing this for you. So let's grow. Thank you so much. Zikki Nwanne signing out.